Welcome to the town of Lakeside, Indiana, which is inactive now. There's not much here, but it's cool. So if you want to see more about this town, stay tuned. Okay, so this Lakeside was a town that, well, if you look it up online, there's nothing to it. So it won't show because this is actually a way long gone inactive city. So if you go on the page, it says Lakeside isn't. No page. It's the one that I've ran into a guy that runs in this area in this village, and he said he told me like the thing. He said he read me about it. He told me about it. He said Lakeside is an inactive city. The population was 36, but then the population he said is 0. So I said, hey, maybe come here and check it out. Since it says there's a beach here, but I've been to this beach before, but it's actually a nice beach. So we'll talk more about Lakeside. And right here is actually like where the Lakeside. This is the way to get to the Lakeside Bridge, and we're gonna see if we can actually walk across it. And flip it over for it. This is the way to get to the Lakeside Bridge. That when there's more people here, they did this, and the reason the population reached 0 is kind of unknown. Well, the guy told me that Lakeside had a company here, but then it like after years it went away. It went away. And then when it was gone, the population was 2. But then that was, I believe, in 2019. And then the population I saw in 2020, it said it's like 0. It's like, man, how can there be 0 people now? Well, the company here is across this fence. It's basically just a landfill. Like an empty landfill. And also, these pink things say property line, because that is now a property line. And like a no trespassing part. So we're gonna go across the bridge, see how it is. Even though it's not really a bridge, it's just kind of like a walkway, but they call it a bridge. There's the end of the bridge. Now from at the end of the bridge, I'll show you a nice view of Lakeside. Okay guys, so we're gonna go. So also, he said the population of 0 was 1 housing unit, and he's right. And that's really not even a house. They just said it was a housing unit because it used to be a house, but no longer is. The town of Lakeside is well past inactive, even though it's not been since it's been inactive. It's not been too long, just since 2020, which is 3 years. That's it. So like two years and 10 months. So yeah, so it's not really. So it's like, but if you search up Lakeside, Indiana online, it won't show anything. It won't show anything. Because that's how long gone it is of this inactive city. So where I am sitting here is this is where a lot of people come for the beach. This is the main part of the beach, or along here is the main part of the Lakeside Beach. So the town is a kind of a, the beach is, I've been to this beach before. It's a very nice beach. I come here, I went here this summer, and when there's the times I go, it's busy. It can actually get busy. But even though the population is 0, there's still a lot of nice things to see here in Lakeside. Now, this is kind of remind me of Lakeside, Missouri, since the population is 0 as well. And it also has 1 housing unit. And the population was 37, and this one was 36 before it made it to 0. So, one population off. This is very, very, very similar to Lakeside, Missouri's info. It's also an inactive city. But if you search it up in Lakeside, Indiana, online, it shows nothing. There's nothing they'll show. It's just it. If you want to explore it, you'll have to. I have no idea. There's no way. I cannot get to the address to here. The only reason I know where it is because I live not too far from this area. So, yeah, this is where the company here was. But then, like I said, it went out of business. So that's when the population went to 2. But then in 2020, it made it to 0. So let's go look around Lakeside. It is absolutely gorgeous in this part of Indiana. So I'm gonna do. There's even people walking around Lakeside. Like there's still cool things to see here. So there's no post office left, and Lakeside is very close. I already know about because I walked here because it's so close to my aunt's house. So yeah. It's a very nice town. However, I come here to the beach a few times, quite a big number of times during the summer because I like it here. I go swimming because even though here it says no trespassing, I asked the guy that runs in this village, he said, are people allowed to come to Lakeside for a beach and swimming? He said absolutely. He said absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. He said that was just a sign for when the company was here. Only Lakeside company members were allowed to come here into this part. So I do think I always I always go to the dock and I jump in. Where I was just sitting there earlier. It's cool. So I bet more times next year, since now fall is coming now. I bet next year there's still gonna be some people coming to the beach, definitely including myself. Alright, so that wraps up a little tour about the the extremely hidden town of Lakeside, Indiana, population 0. I just want to tell you about, since it won't show you online. I was just telling you about the town, and if you've heard of it, but you can't find it out on the website, I just wanted to let you know about it. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.